I have an idea for you that I want you to take into consideration. Channel your energy, and what that means is, or transmute your energy. What that means is, throughout my life, because I'm into astrology, so my Mars is in Leo in the first house, right? So what I noticed about me, due to that aspect, is that I'm very demanding. I'm very go go go. I'm very obsessive. Aspect into real estate. Um, I am very giving. I'm very empathetic. I'm very logical. I'm very first do it orientated. And I learned that I keep giving my time away to people and they don't want to respond. They don't want to engage. They give me like bullshitty responses, and it really bothers me where I nurture them for years. They don't pay attention to what I say. They don't value at its core. Like, one of the greatest examples is my ex-best friend, where I poured into her for years and she didn't really value it as much as I would have liked her to value it. It took her so much time without me being there for her to notice me. And to the point where even till this past Saturday, where she contacted me, and I'll get into that in another video about aspects and stuff like that, about her contacting me, because her Mars is in Aries. No, her Venus is in Aries, excuse me. So they're very, Aries being an Aries sun, they're very persistent people. So they go after people over and over and over, and people tell them that they don't, even if people tell them that they don't want you, right? So I had to come into the thorough understanding of especially even down to this morning, where I send messages, or I send videos, or I send resources, and it doesn't get no response. And it makes me think to myself, it's like Spirit always tells me, it's not them that's the problem, it's you that's the problem. Because you're not being fruitful in what you're doing. And fruitful means productivity. You're being busy. You're too busy sharing for free. And when you think of the Libra scale, it means balance. So of course, you need to leverage in marketing. You need to leverage free to get to paid, right? So if you're always doing things for free, that's out of balance, right? Because Libra also rules money. It's the planet of Venus, which rules money to some extent. And I had to think to myself, yo, if I can, because as a marketer, you have to really think about it. If you can send long, and I've done this for years, if you can do long, drawn out, if you can do long, drawn out messages, you can do blogs. And if you can wait for somebody to get it in their spare time to receive your message, that means you can master delayed gratification, meaning that you're not going to blow up overnight. So I had to come to the understanding that if I can send documents for free with pictures, videos, books, etc., and they don't even get a thank you, a response, any of that, and I'm like, and I've done this for years. I said, why not start a blog? Why not start a vlog and get paid big bucks for it? Because I've been doing it for years, for free. And I had to come to the realization that it's beyond unfair to me because I'm getting the short end of the stick of getting paid because I was trying to avoid talking about my spiritual path, etc., etc. But I can't because I do it obsessively. So if I do it obsessively, meaning I do it impulsively, I do it without regard. People come to me for counsel for it. I say, you know what? Let me do this and get paid for it. Let me do this and get paid well from it. As a life coach, as whatever, and get paid well for it, right? And I had to think to myself, like, yo, if you lecture people, like, in other words, people, I'm always dominating the conversation, talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. You can whip out your phone like I am now and create courses. And I thought to myself, like, yo, that's only for, and get paid. If you nurture people, that means you should build a community of people you can help develop and get paid every month for you nurturing them, for you keeping them accountable, for you going live, for them being in your group, etc., etc.